So one thing I really despise about Facebook is that you can't put solosexual as your relationship status on Facebook. What you have to do is create two accounts and link them together that way. And every year on my anniversary, I email Facebook and among other businesses that have policies like that. Now, I recently, every year when I write to Facebook, they always say, well, we're going to look into it, I'm going to talk to my upper management, whatever the situation. They've been looking into it for, well, I've been solosexual for 11 years, but I probably started writing about 7 years ago. So 7 times they'll look into it, right? One of my favorite things to do every Valentine's Day is to go out on a solosexual date, right? Last year I did both, right? I went out on a heterosexual date, and then I went out on a solosexual date, so I can compare them side by side, right? They're getting a little bit more equal now. Now, this Valentine's Day I'll probably do the same again. But I recently, to give you an idea of how frustrating this situation is, I recently got an email from a recruiter for Facebook who wants to look into a position for me. I don't want to work for Facebook, not only because of the singles issue, but some other stories I've heard. And so just to play with them, I told them, the recruiter, that I am happily single, and every year when I write to Facebook to talk about this relationship status, I always get the runaround. I've been getting the runaround for 7 years now. I want to know how you would treat your employees who are happily single, especially if you have a team where only a few are happily single. And they went on to boast about all these benefits, including family leave. I mean, seriously, that's how you treat your singles? To boast about family leave? That just really upset me more. And then I thought about this, and I came to realize the reason why a lot of businesses might not be so friendly with singles. They cost them money. Singles probably spend money much more judiciously. They're not spending to impress somebody else, right? I spend far more money when I go on a heterosexual date than a solosexual one, right? Anyway, money, right? What about, and then it dawned on me, what if I came up with a list of things that were developed by single people, like all the inventions that we take for granted now that were developed by people who were currently single when they developed them. And then it dawned on me, Facebook is one of them, right? Mark Zuckerberg was single at the time he developed Facebook. Anyway, but good luck getting Facebook to see any of that, right?